right, so now we're going to talk about Songo. Now the Songo was basically developed by the bass player from Los Van Juan Formel. And the most distinctive feature about Songo is that it introduced the drum set, the traps, into Latin music. Traditionally Latin music only uses percussion instruments like congas, timbales, bongos. But later on with Songo, they started using a drum set, and it it really expanded the bass player's role in Latin music. It made things more open for us to play, as you can hear in that example, rather than just playing a tumbao. There's a lot more movement in a lot of the Songo rhythms, like I just played. That kind of stuff. And it also combined a lot of different influences, a lot of American influences, a lot of funk, more funky American funk influences and stuff like that, and jazz. So it's really one of my favorite types of music, and we're going to demonstrate a couple of them for you. That first example, what I did is it's basically a 4-bar progression, starting in C, and then going to D, and then G, back to F. So it's C, D, G, F. So let's look at the first bar. First bar is basically like that. Basically almost like an arpeggio, 1, 3, 5 in the key of C. We all know that kind of stuff. Okay, so the second bar is almost the same thing in the key of D. Starting on D. So we did this, right? Now, a couple things you should know about this we should point out. You can play this in different positions on the fingerboard. You could go like this. You can do the C down here, and then do the D, move up, and then do the G, and then go down to the F like that. You're moving around. You could do that up here too. But it makes more sense actually to play it like this. Now, do you notice why that might be better? I didn't move my hand at all. There was no shifting. I didn't have to do any shifting, which makes it a lot more, it makes sense so you don't have to possibly miss notes and stuff. It makes it a little easier, but the weird thing about it is we're all kind of used to playing 1, 3, 5 like this. But you can also play that like this. Instead of starting with your second finger, you can start with your fourth finger, like that. 1, 3, 5. That's the root, that's the third, that's the fifth. So instead of this, you can do this. So now if we take this groove again, we can go. And then the G, we're kind of going 1, 5, 3, kind of backwards. Instead of going, we go, right? So we got the first 3 bars go. Kind of backwards. And then the F is back to the 1, 3, 5. So we go. So if you do it in this position, you don't have to do any shifting. So let's do it again with the groove.